his third. And that's not the kind of foul you want to see Bynum commit. So Bynum picks up number 3. But for the Magic right now, somebody's finally finding the range of getting hot. It's Rashard Lewis.
Well, the first play, Rashard Lewis drives it into his pull-up going baseline. Got space against a very good defender in Lamar Odom. And then good penetration by Turkoglu. On target pass. Wide open, knocked down 3.
Here in the second quarter, Rashard Lewis getting hot for Orlando. Lewis in his second year with the Magic after 9 years with the Sonics. He signed a huge free agent deal. We asked him during that summer what made up his mind.
Orlando was honestly my #1 option just because of the fact of Dwight Howard. You know, I seen the potential in him, and he's a dominant center, but he was a young center, and I knew he had room to grow, but he's going to be with that organization for a while. And if you look at the NBA and the history of the NBA, big man most definitely take their team to the finals or always win the NBA championships. And Tim Duncan, Shaquille O'Neal, and I felt like Dwight was going to be my chance to win a ring.
Well, $118 million didn't hurt either, but he really has said he doesn't need to score 20 points per game anymore. He's done that enough where he's sitting at home in April. And he has been a terrific player during this playoff run.
Oh, you find yourself a big man, they have a way of winning ball games when it matters most. And Dwight Howard is only going to get better. But he's a guy that, you know, he's going to have to be hungry come summertime because a post game is the only thing that's left for him to acquire.
Well, Magic battling, they just still can't get it to go down.
You're absolutely right. He needs a more defined, more compact post game.
Ariza wide open, hits a 3. His second three-pointer of the game, and the Lakers back up 29-26.
You just turn and see Trevor Ariza. You say, okay, this guy realized I'm going to get open shots, and I'm going to have to put myself in a position to be able to finish.
Pretty move from Turkoglu, but he couldn't finish. Howard knocks it out of bounds. Again, you look, Howard is still frustrated on the offensive end, as we see down the other end for the Lakers.
That's just bad defense. That's not even Kobe creating a play for Trevor Ariza. That's just missed assignments and nobody there to contest.
Ariza. Shot clock down to 7. Kobe Bryant. Gasol. Can't get it to go, and Howard with his 10th rebound. Both teams continue to struggle shooting the ball, though the defense certainly has a lot to do with it. Nice pass inside, but somebody got a piece of it, or Howard couldn't handle it. Bryant goes right at Ray for Austin, kicks it out. Fisher for 3. Bang! Largest lead of the first half for the Lakers.
And that's back-to-back plays by Bryant as Rashard Lewis knocks down the jump shot.
Boy, Lewis has come alive in a big way. He's got 12 points in the period. 5 for 6 from the field. Fisher comes off and again open, not that time. Under the 4-minute mark. Austin back in. Engineer Nelson did not play the same amount that he played in the second quarter. Game 1, Stan Van Gundy said he wouldn't have him go that long. And Austin back in there. Turkoglu trying to create. Ariza lost it, but Gasol has it.
See, and that shot right there to me is what Orlando needs to add to their offense, is a guy who can get his own shot off the dribble.
Bad pass from Kobe Bryant, stolen by Howard. Lewis kicks it out. Features up to Austin. Lewis fires away. And Ariza tips it.
That's bad execution, too. You have a 3-on-1 fast break, you wind up with a 3-pointer.
Gasol draws the foul. Petrus picks up his third. And Pau Gasol will shoot a couple. And we'll take a timeout under the 3-minute mark. Lakers hanging on to a 3-point lead here in Game 2. Shooting 61% in the playoffs. He's only 2 of 10 from this field in this series. And he's part of the Coors Light Cold Hard Look.
Pay attention to detail. A double team of Dwight Howard even before he catches the basketball. Once he does catch it, your job, send him to the help. Good double team by Derek Fisher. High hands with Dwight Howard. You have to finish that. Here you have an entry pass from Rashard Lewis. Cuts away. Excellent execution by Lamar Odom. Wait until he puts the ball on the floor. Come back and double team. Does a good job. High hands. Forces Superman into a tough shot. Hard job getting a clean look tonight offensively with Dwight Howard.
Again, he has struggled so far from the field. As we get more from Doris.
Well, guys, mixed into Stan Van Gundy's message to his team were a few words Mrs. Van Gundy definitely wouldn't approve of, but he simply looked at his guys and very vehemently asked, do we have the will to compete in this series or not? Mike?
Well, he was on them early in the first quarter. Did you get in trouble for using bad words?
I never did.
Yeah.
And I still don't.
We have a couple.
I made it a practice when I was coaching to speak how I would want to been talked to myself. So.
Well, it's not easy with Dwight Howard because Dwight Howard is a rarity. He does not curse, does not swear.
Maybe this guy has forgotten that I played for him.
Shot clock down to 7. Austin. Pass goes through Howard. Turkoglu gets inside, flips it up with the left hand. Redick has it. The new 24 hit the rim. Lewis looking. Redick off the drive. Kicks it out. Lewis, good open look. And that one won't go down. They're 3 of 13 from three-point range.
But when they drive that ball right there, they got to drive to score. Redick could have gone in and shot in a layup.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. Kobe Bryant wide open for 3. Largest lead of the first half.
That has to be a kick out for somebody else if you're the Orlando Magic. If you're J.J. Redick, your job is to stay at home on Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's first 3 of the finals, only attempted 1 in that 40-point game 1. Lewis comes right back. Big shot from Lewis. Boy, he's doing an excellent job keeping him in the game.
And you know what? Dwight Howard has 4 turnovers, but I like how he's playing in this game. Good passes out of the post. Guys haven't made shots. He's defending a lot harder, and he's rebounding harder than he did in game 1.
Gasol, Howard with a hand up, and Gasol able to knock it down. 6-point game as we come up on a minute remaining here in the first half. Lakers led by 10 in the first half of game 1. Lewis again open, puts it in. Rashard Lewis, his 4th three-pointer, and he has 18 points in the second period.
And part of the problem, Lamar Odom falling asleep defensively against Rashard Lewis. Good job of moving without the basketball and finding.
20 points here in the first half for Lewis. Ball batted out. Kobe Bryant on the drive and drew the foul. I think they can call it before the shot. So they'll take it out of bounds.
Now we gave credit to Lamar Odom earlier. Well, this time he stays in La-La land. No pun intended. Rashard Lewis does a good job of curling to the top. Gotcha. Wide open look. Rashard Lewis on fire.
Don't forget, stay tuned for the finals player of the game vote presented by T-Mobile during the second half of tonight's game. Gasol gets inside and throws it down. Lakers back up by 5. And the Magic will hold it for the final shot of the first half. They put it in Turkoglu's hands. They like to do that. He's an excellent playmaker. Turkoglu, though, just 1 of 7 from the field. Redick fires away, won't go. Rebound tipped by Howard, and that will end the second quarter. A low-scoring first half, and for the Magic, how low would have been without the shooting of Rashard Lewis? He had 18 of their 20 points in the period. 7 of 10 from the field. He's got 4 three-pointers, and the Magic certainly needed that, as they only shot as a team 32%. Meanwhile, Andrew Bynum 3 quick fouls, but the Laker defense has been strong. Kobe Bryant with 5 assists, and he's with Doris.
Yes, you were just engaged in a conversation with Derek Fisher. What was that about?
Just talking about coverages. You know, Orlando, they made their adjustments from the first game. And halftime, we got to take a look and make ours.
Rashard Lewis obviously more effective through the first half than he was in game one. What do you have to do defensively with him?
Talk about those adjustments. You know, they did a great job freeing him up. And, you know, we got to go over it and make our adjustments.
Kobe, you were a facilitator, only 5 shots. Why the change in approach?
Well, just reading what the defense is doing. You know, it's, you know, it seems like they're trying to challenge me to make plays and make passes, and that's what I try to do.
All right, Kobe, thank you. Mike.